The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
In this edition of The Dating Show, we're talking about makeup. Now, this is your bag, isn't it, Debbie? It's more your bag than my bag.
It's more
your makeup bag than my makeup bag, isn't it?
It's more my bag, but I'm not a person who wears too much makeup. I do on occasion.
Whoa. I was about to say, I've got a script here. You're one of those women that wears a lot of makeup. Sorry, it says doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
That's more right.
You don't actually, do you?
No.
You're naturally beautiful.
Well, Rod, that's a very nice thing to say. And so are you, naturally beautiful.
Do you wear any makeup?
I do often. Often I wear it, but hopefully you don't notice that I'm wearing it because I like it to be understated rather than... I don't want the makeup to be noticed, but me more.
But are you wearing any at the moment?
Today, actually not.
Right.
No. But I'm working, I'm hidden, no one's going to see me.
Well, I can.
Yes, you do. You count. Yes, you do.
No, I mean, you just don't need it. But
Thank you very much.
You know.
I do wear it when I need a confidence boost. If I'm going out, definitely. I don't wear as much makeup as, say, my daughter, who wears false eyelashes, make foundation and everything.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I've never done that, though.
Yeah. I mean, I do the false eyelashes.
They look good. There's a little mascara running.
OK, so we've actually managed to get Sian Richards on the show. Now, she's one of the world's most famous makeup artists.
Wow.
She's worked with all the greats, all the Hollywood people, and she's going to come on and give us a few tips.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
As a makeup artist yourself, I mean, do you wear much makeup? I mean, I've seen a picture of you. You're quite stunning.
Thanks. I'm not a big advocate of putting on tons of makeup because I think that, you wear the makeup, it doesn't wear you. And I like to see skin, and I think that beauty really does come from within, and you've got to take care of yourself. But there's no harm in amping it up every so often. But really, sort of troweling it on, it's not the way forward. Maybe 30 years ago or 40 years ago or 50 years ago when makeup was different, that was a different time. But in this day and age, I don't really think that there's the need to wear a whole heap of makeup on your face.
Is the sort of key to this less is more?
Absolutely. And I actually don't think that the opposite sex particularly like a woman that is slathered in makeup. I think they like to see the natural beauty and the real deal.
What tips can you give women?
Well, first of all, there is no second place to a good night's sleep. Your face relaxes when you sleep. Everything starts healing overnight. And so, sleep, and believe me, we're talking to someone who does get sleep deprived, and every so often I just have to crash out for 10 hours because I'm on the go so much. So, a good night's sleep is essential. Hydration, drink lots of water, keep your skin hydrated, a healthy diet. Get rid of cigarettes because it absolutely destroys your skin. And what people don't realize is if you're a heavy smoker, what happens, 10 years after you start, skin changes. It becomes oilier, more leathery in texture. It's very aging for you further down the line. So, there are many things that, sun damage is another, aging concept that everyone is aware of. But, what we do now always shows up 10 years later. So, I would say the younger they start taking care of themselves from the inside out, then the less makeup they have to wear later. And the younger and more youthful and fresher people will always look. And also your makeup lasts longer when you use it because your skin is producing less oil.
And what about men and makeup? Do you think, men should wear a bit of...
I don't see a problem, It's funny
really?
Because, it depends what it is. I mean, I have a friend of mine who has rosacea. And, he was pretty blotchy in his skin. And he said, what am I going to do? How do I level it out? And I recommended a little product to him, a little concealer that I like to use. It's very lightweight. And he started using it, and it doesn't look like he's got makeup on, but it just got rid of all of that redness. And it gave him so much more confidence because he didn't feel so obvious about it. So I think if you get the right advice and you're given the right product to use, there's absolutely nothing wrong with guys doing a little bit of corrective. And if a guy wants to put a little bit of eyeshadow on, so be it. You know, if that's his style and, you know, he's a bit of a punky or he's a bit, you know, off the wall, I don't mind that either. I think that can look really sexy on some guys.
I might have to give that a go.
Well, I don't know, love. I haven't seen you recently.
Okay, let's just talk about your work in films, TV, and whatever. What's been the highlight, would you say?
I think the highlight in the last sort of 5 years was winning Critics' Choice Award for Best Makeup. I did a feature film called Cloud Atlas, and I was Halle Berry's personal makeup artist on that movie, and I did 6 different makeups on her. I think it was 5 or 6. You know, aging makeups, beauty makeups. I changed her skin tone 3 times. I made her white into a German Jewess, you know, a 1930s German Jewess. And you know, that work we as a department, you know, the 2 department heads and myself won, and because, you know, every actor, every lead, you know, Tom Hanks was in it, there's a whole bunch of people in it, and all of them had to have a lot of character changes. It was a real makeup-intense movie. So definitely, you know, sort of turning one of the most famous black women white and her not being recognizable, or turning her into an old lady or whatever it was, you know, it definitely got a lot of attention, and that was glorious, because it was just, you know, it was a dream come true, having all those different varieties of makeups to do.
And these stars, I mean, you know, you see them in magazines and on the screen. Is their skin, and are they as good looking in real life as...
You know, I mean, what everyone needs to remember, and, you know, we need to keep this at the front of our vision here, is that no actor that you see on a red carpet or on a magazine hasn't had a personal hairdresser, a groomer. They go to the gym, they have personal trainers, they watch their diets. Some of them smoke, but then they go and work out like crazy. They have photoshopping all the time. They're lit properly. You know, there is a lot to be said for putting a good light on someone and lighting someone badly. You can age someone 10 years by just moving a light 4 inches further up. So, you know, the public have got to just give themselves a break and understand that everybody's human, and anyone can actually look like a movie star if they have the same treatment that the movie stars do.
That was Sian Richards. Now, whew, she's worked with Halle Berry.
Oh, how
amazing. Who's Halle Berry?
Halle Berry,
I'm joking. Of course I know who Halle Berry is. What about Tom Hanks? She mentioned Tom Hanks there, didn't she?
He's one of my favourite actors.
I like Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah, he's just gorgeous, even though he's aged a little.
No, I think he's a good actor.
Oh, yes, he's that too.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But she was saying men should wear maybe a bit of eyeshadow. Maybe I should try that.
Ooh.
Bit of purple?
A bit of purple. Yeah, well, she was suggesting it might look good on some men, Rod. But actually, I think for maybe teenagers, young men, 20s. Are you over 25 yet, Rod?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So, a good point she made, though, didn't she?
Excellent, fantastic.
Did it help you as a woman?
Oh, yes. But what I really liked was her point about beauty comes from within, because that's so important, and it's really easy for us.
Beauty comes from within. Those are the sort of things that drive me mad.
Why?
Beauty is from... No, it's not. Well, it is, but it's not. You know, I mean, I don't know whether it's within or without.
Well, in your case, yeah. But anyway, it is so true, because, you know, what's inside shows, and also all this other stuff, compared to film stars, we can feel so inadequate. And yet, they've had so much done to them, and, you know, to make them look beautiful and glamorous. We've got to remember that.
Beauty is from within.
Yes, it is.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.